All right, so you mentioned being there with Eminem. That was what on the Up and Smoke tour?
Yeah, like on the Chronic album, and then yeah, the Up the Smoke tour. And it tripped me out when well, it was cool as fuck when Dre was like, "Man, we want you to come on the tour with us." I mean, cause it was like I was the new nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not that can't nobody take Snoop place, but it's like they welcome me as just the new shit. You know what I'm saying? And we backing it up type shit. Well, it's still Dre shit. You know what I'm saying? But he introducing these, 6 2s and Eminems and Devin the Dudes. Devin the Dude was already out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was putting that shit on a whole nother plateau, you know. And Up the Smoke too, that was a bad motherfucker. Uh, that was history like a motherfucker to be on the stage with shit, Snoop, Corrupt, Nate Dogg, Ice Cube, Mac 10, Dub C. That shit was a trip. And it took a couple of shows for me to even it to dawn on me that, damn, dude, you on some shit. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers, they believed in me. You know what I'm saying? But it really tripped them out when I called them and be like, man, guess where I'm at? Ooh. And we be in another city, some goddamn where. You know? So yeah, that was a hell of an experience.
Yeah, because that's probably one of the most iconic tours ever.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because was Cypress Hill on that? Or they?
Like, you know what's crazy? Like every time we would be different parts, like say we in Miami, Trick Daddy and them would show up, and then like whoever is the shit in whatever city we show up in, that's who would come and kind of be on stage too with us, you know. But yeah, coast to coast, everybody was like, they couldn't wait for that shit to show up. Mm. And that was my first time. Like when I first we was doing the sound check and all that shit, you know, I could tell how people was acting. They was like, "You think he ready for it?" They was asking Doc that shit, and he didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? But uh, shit, first night I got out there, as soon as I did the little mic shit that motherfuckers do, you got these freak girls clapping their hands, stomping their feet, and bitches was singing and shit. I was like, oh hell yeah! I got on the front speakers, goddamn me, and was out there, and when I got backstage, Dre was like, "Man, you act like you did this before." I was like, "Shit, not this big, but yeah, that shit that crunk me up." And then Jimmy Iovine, every night he used to ask Dre, like, "Who is that dude, man? He got charisma." Like, man, that's the dude I'm telling you about, you know. And shit, I'm talking about, yeah, Snoop. I used to be a Snoop house all the time. He, I'm talking about, that's a real dude. You know what I'm saying? He just, that's him all the time. He ain't finna sugarcoat shit. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't finna, ain't no big eyes and little U's type shit. You know what I'm saying? He keep it 100. Yeah, all them niggas do though. Corrupt, you know. Shit, Nate Dogg, that's my dog. Rest in peace. I'm talking about, yeah, he gave me a lot of game and kind of like, you know, he he the shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like he made me feel welcome, to express my shit too. Cause that's how the explosive shit came along. Like first, they told me LL Cool J was supposed to be using a beat or whatever, but he couldn't. He didn't have nothing that he felt like was solid. So I forgot somebody else did it too. But one day, Nate Dogg and Corrupt was like, "Man, when we gonna get to do a song with Deuce?" And he was like, "This the one I keep letting him hear." You know what I'm saying? Let's see what he got. So, but shit, when they said they shit, that shit just. So I just when that motherfucker, I was like, okay, push record. Let me see what happened. And shit, I just started saying some shit, you know. And it was like a bunch of shit that it wasn't a freestyle, but it was shit that, I was like, boom, okay, I'm gonna say this right here. I'm gonna say this right here. I'm gonna say this right here. And that motherfucker, they liked. I didn't know they liked it like that though. It's crazy.
Yeah, that shit, man. Man, that album changed, really changed. I mean, it changed hip hop. Think about it.
Okay.
Like that whole album. Not just because Eminem was on it, not just because it was the resurgence and reemergence of Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
It was so much more than that.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, what all the what all music videos were you featured in? You know, because you was featured in a lot of music videos too.
Yeah, I mean, I was in Shay Shiesty video, Where I Wanna Be with Corrupt and Nate Dogg. I was in Still DRE, but if you blink, you'll miss it. Goddamn, I mean, I think it's right when he say, "Still not loving police." You know what I'm saying? I'm in a 6'4" with Layla. Uh,
From Bud the Law, right?
yeah,
Right.
cool cat. He showed me a lot of game too. You know, um, mailman. It's just like motherfuckers just really made a motherfucker feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And shit, a lot of motherfuckers thought I was from the West Coast. I got family out there in Compton and Long Beach, but yeah, in Texas out there.